It's been the home of Alabama football since 1929. Bryant-Denny Stadium is the venue for today's exciting football matchup. Before we head down the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
He might actually be an Antichrist figure or the Antichrist himself, especially after what he said in the World Economic.
The kicker's got them all set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 10. At the 30. He gets hit out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Arizona State's offense really centered around this quarterback, and as he goes, the team seems to go.
Right, over the weeks, I've been watching him on film, and one thing I've seen is his ability to make good decisions. I mean, time after time, he just avoids the mistakes. And when you can do that as a quarterback and as a leader of an offense, you're going to move the football down the field.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. He's going to try and scramble. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. So what do you think of this receiver after that play?
The quarterback made a nice throw, but it was the receiver who made this happen. That's a great way to make a statement.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. at the 19.
Most of the time, zone coverage will take away the out route. Not that time.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 19-yard line, 1st down.
20.
Defensive coordinator anticipating this 5-wide set. He comes in with his dime package. Finds his receiver, touchdown.
A good football team has to consistently be able to capitalize when they're in the red zone.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. Arizona State is up by 6. He's on the run. He's got the 2. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it off, but he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Now he's flushed and they got it.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
15.
From their own 20-yard line. 2nd down. From their own 27-yard line. 3rd down. And he just gets rid of it. And they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on the pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense.
He really got a hold of that one. He makes it to the 38-yard line. The Sun Devils really got the job done on that first drive. They took the crowd out of this thing.
They sure did, and I was really impressed with the execution by the quarterback. It's tough to be able to communicate with your linemen, and not to mention your wide receivers, but he did a very nice job of showing great poise, keeping his composure, and leading them to some points. We'll see what he can do here this next time.
I'm sure that touchdown in their last possession's given them some confidence. Let's see if that carries them back down the field.
This quarterback right now is in a rhythm, and a lot of that has to do with his preparation. You can see right now with the reads that he's being able to make, getting the football out of his hands, he's feeling very, very confident in his ability to throw the football against this defense. This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
Check. From the 49-yard line. 1st down. They come out in a 5-wide set. Wants to throw outside. One, hit. And he tackled hard at the 24. And that was just an outstanding pick.
Great play by the defender to high point the ball, but the quarterback wasn't in rhythm on the throw.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
was a short gain, but a nice tackle there by the senior corner who came in from the outside and made a nice play.
Tailback brought down for a loss.
That's 3 yards.
From their own 22-yard line. Third down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He sails it low. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
That's a pass. That'll bring up 13.
Oh, excellent punt. And he has it on the corner. He's at midfield. Tackle made at the 49-yard line. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
He's got a lot of time to forget about that last pitch. He's just got to stick to the game plan.
Now he's scrambling. And they make the stop at the 49. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49. Arizona State is up by 8. Wants to go long and he's got it. He's all the way. Touchdown. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Greg, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver. When you're in the huddle and the post route is called, the quarterback and the wide receiver get excited because they know that there's a chance for a big play. Here, the offense does a good job of protecting the quarterback, allowing the quarterback enough time to make that big throw, and of course, the receiver has the speed and the hands to make the play for the touchdown.
He's scrambling at the corner. He's in for the conversion. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. The Sun Devils really came prepared to play defense today, and the plan was working.
Well, so far in this game, you've got to tip your cap to the defensive coordinator. He has clearly done a very good job of getting his team ready to play, and they've done a nice job of slowing down this very explosive offense.
Not much luck the last time this offense had the ball.
They've been beaten soundly on both sides of the ball, and we haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
And down he goes to the 24-yard line.
That's just 1 yard out of play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
We got a 2nd and 11. Ball on their own 24. Here's a throw. It's almost picked.
This is a very well-coached defense. They know to get their hands up in the air and to try to knock down passes.
And he is drilled at the 16. 4th and long here after the sack. He's at midfield. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. The Sun Devils are looking like they're unstoppable right now. They've just exploded in this game. I don't know if the defense can adjust or not.
Well, they have big playability all over the field, and this defense has got to make some adjustments to do a better job of trying to slow them down. I would recommend trying to put some more pressure on this quarterback by loading the line of scrimmage.
The offense really came up with a nice drive there last time out, and most of those yards came through the air.
This defense needs to improve from front to back. The line needs to put more pressure on the quarterback, and the defensive backs need to stick it to these receivers with tighter coverage.
From the 44-yard line, 2nd down. Tries to get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense. Really a tough spot for an offense to be in against this crowd in this stadium. He's taken down around the 33-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33. He scrambled. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off. And he's leveled at the 22-yard line. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
Tackle right around the 28-yard line. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. Good shot to the tight end. He can't pull it in. That looked like the same play they just called.
Yeah, it was. The defense was ready for it this time.
And he's taken down at the 33.
I think he just barely got it. That's a great job by both the quarterback and receiver to keep this drive alive.
From their own 33-yard line. It's first down. Gets the ball here and brought down to the backfield. Where in the world was he going on that run?
That's a good question. I thought for a while he got his directions messed up.
Got his man. Can't tack on any yardage. Third down again. He's going to air it long. Tipped away.
Defense does a really good job here of timing it up and knocking the ball away. I think they were anticipating pass on 3rd down. Now we'll see what happens here on this big 4th down.
And this one is a beauty. He's to the 40, and he's taken down at the 42. A sure the quarterback would love to make amends for that last pick.
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
The middle got his tight end down into the open field. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with his zone, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Now he tries to buy some time. Inside the 10. Big yardage on the catch, and he's immediately pushed out of bounds. It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost big. He's in trouble. Keeps it, and he's got a touchdown. He made a great move to get into the end zone.
That's a perfect play call. They look like they practiced that one a few times.
And they're looking to get 2 points here.
Right two.
Scrambling around. Heading for the corner. And he's in for 2. Arizona State lines up for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Arizona State's defense is playing lights out right now. Pitching a shot.
Yeah, I would not be shocked at all to see this defense be able to maintain this. And just the way they're playing, the attitude that they seem to be playing with, if they can maintain the energy and the awareness of this offense, there's a very good shot that they can shut this offense out.
They need to show a little giddy up now, because if they don't start eating into this deficit, they could easily fall out of the game. Quick pass, tight end, and he wasn't ready for it.
The pass was right on target, so that took a perfectly timed hard hit to knock it free. Strong defense to deny the completion.
From their own 25-yard line, it's 2nd down. They bring the quarterback down.
Black five, yellow three, yellow
Trying to get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground. And that'll make it 4th down.
It's a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
Booming kick. He's in midfield. Knocked out of bounds. Right around the 46-yard line. The quarterback is on his way back onto the field, and he led a great drive last time out. He's on the run. He's got the corner. Has some daylight. He's at the 20. They'll bring him down at the 15. So they get the first down on the quarterback scramble.
This guy just showed what makes him a great dual-threat quarterback.
Let's see now how the defense responds to giving up the gain on the run. Touchdown, ASU. Once again, he finds the end zone. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
Yo, this guy's got 2 touchdowns. I think it's time to make an adjustment. Maybe try and start to spot him. Maybe use a linebacker or a safety. Somebody who's got great speed who can account for the running of this quarterback.
And they're lining up for the 2-point conversion here, and you've got to start to question the sportsmanship by this coach. Arizona State looking to build on this commanding lead. They got it. Here comes the pressure. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Kirk, this defensive lineman has made a statement with his play tonight.
Yeah, he's just got a knack for coming up with a big play. And I'll tell you, Brad, I think he's just so big and athletic. It's just a nightmare for this offensive line. They just cannot do a very good job of sustaining blocks against him.
If you want to point to certain individuals as reasons why they're winning, he'd be a good start. They still have time to put up a few scores. The question is, will it be enough, and can their defense make enough stops for it to matter? Just throws this one away.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. He's going to try and scramble. And he can't get away from the pressure. Fires quick out to the receiver, and they can't make the grab. So the stop there on 3rd and long, and that's going to bring up a punting situation.
On 3rd down, the defense was expecting the pass, and they defended the play very well in the secondary.
He really got a hold of that one. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
Throws it deep. Caught. To the 10. Touchdown. This one has gotten out of hand.
Usually we don't see games get real ugly until the second half, when the talent of the depth chart starts to show. But man, we're still here in the first half, and it's already looking like a block.
And it looks like they'll continue to rub it in here. They're lining up for 2. Arizona State with a big advantage. Now he's scrambling. And they won't get the 2. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Hey, they can come out relaxed and just have some fun. They've got nothing to lose because things can't get any worse.
He's tackled at about the 39-yard line. From their own 39-yard line. First down. Picked off.
From their own 31-yard line. First down.
Thank you. Easy, easy.
Wants to go long and he's hit immediately.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. Arizona State up big.
He heaves it deep. They knock it down, incomplete.
Your instincts tell you to go for the pick. You've got to make the best play you can, and sometimes it's just batting the ball away.
He's scrambling. Tries to get around the corner. He's at the 20, the 10, and he's finally out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
Takes it left side, and he's brought down to the backfield. Handoff to the right. He makes it to the 9. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
This safety is as vicious a player as you're going to find. He will make the tackle every single time.
He's got an opening. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Outstanding run and great execution by the entire offensive unit, especially the blocking up front.
This is how you're going to be style points in my book. Come on, guys. Let's be good sports down there. Arizona State is winning big.
He scrambled. They don't get it.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush, because sacks can be real drive killers.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And they can forget about returning this one.
No matter how much people want to talk about points and offense, I still think that the best offense is a great defense. When you put a 0 up there, it makes it pretty easy on your own offense to go out there and win the game.
You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
You can't dwell on the interception. There's still a whole lot of football to be played today.
And they got him.
It's a big-time effort sack by the defensive end. I would also give some credit to the coverage downfield. The end never gave up on the play, but because the quarterback didn't have anywhere to go with the football, It gave the defensive end enough time to eventually chase the quarterback down for that sack.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. Tackle made at about the 29-yard line. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
And he's hit before he can go anywhere. First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Fires that, and he's tackled right away. That makes it 2nd and 6. Here we go. Lets it fly. Picked off by the senior.
I think that interception pretty much sums up this whole game. The throw was lousy, and the defense simply stepped up and made yet another play.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 37. Arizona State comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one. Going deep. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. That makes it 2nd and 10. Here comes the pressure. Throws quick to the receiver and falls incomplete. It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Off play action. Now he's on the move. He's under some heat. The quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Fumble. And the ball rocking safety scoops it out. The last drive ended with an interception. We'll have to find out what the defense can do this time.
He's got a lot of time to forget about that last bit. He's just got to stick to the game plan.
And down he goes to the 41-yard line. So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Brought down at about the 47-yard line. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. Second down and 6. Ball on the 49. They come out in a 5 wide set. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch. They call it a catch, but the booth signaled down to the referee that they'd like to take another peek at this.
Man, as I see this play again, it really looks like he made the correct call on the field.
After reviewing play, the ruling on the field stands.
The ruling on the field will stand. He caught it.
The only thing left to say about this play is that was an excellent catch.
27-yard line.
So it's second down now. They need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Go forward. 3, 9.
Quick throw. Steps out of bounds around the 15-yard line.
From the 15-yard line, it's first down.
Orange 3. Orange 3.
And he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Folks, if you're just joining us, don't adjust your television sets. We've got a shocker. The Sun Devils with a huge lead. Lopsided ball game, folks, as we head into quarter number 2. Run left side, and he's tackled right around the 14-yard line.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. And that time, it just seemed to wait and kind of delay his reaction and just got to be able to make a read, get upfield as quickly as possible. College football, especially up in the NFL, the more you're dancing around.
Over the end zone, touchdown for the Titans. And that one worked just like they drawn up.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he converts the extra point. So a 9-play, 69-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
Amazing drive for this offense. Outstanding execution. If you're the defense, you've got to do something to try to change things up and get this quarterback out of sync.
He's to the 10. Room around the corner. Tackle made at the 27. Here comes the offense, looking to erase the memory of the fumble on their last drive.
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
He airs it out. He's picked it off. This time it's the safety, and he tackles him hard at the 25. From their own 25-yard line, first down. Scrambling around, and he's going to come up with a sack.
Green 9. 7 red 6.
On the throw, incomplete pass.
I mean, he has his wide receiver wide open. You spend all those hours during the week to be able to get prepped and ready to go. You got an open man like this, just step and deliver and make the throw.
2, 4. 2, 4.
And bring him down at about the 37-yard line.
This is a great pitching catch combination, and they hook up here for a big-time game.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. He's on the run. Dives forward.
That's another first down, Brad. And right now, you can just really feel and sense the rhythm that this offense is in. Their ability to pick up first downs is pushing this defense further and further down, back deep into their own territory.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers. He's taken down at the 1.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Nice run and a score on a halfback.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
He makes the PAT. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Excellent kick. He's to the 10. Heading for the corner. Across the 30. And down he goes at the 40-yard line. The Sun Devils came out of the blocks and they were on fire, but they've really slowed down here.
Yeah, give credit to the defense that they're facing. Early in the game, as you said, it seemed like this offense couldn't do anything wrong. But the last few series, this defense has done a much better job of controlling their big playability.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even get the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. The cavalry's coming. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And they make the stop around the 21-yard line. So let's see how the defense responds now. It's first down and 10. Arizona State up by a bunch. They go to the ground game. Runs it right. Nice pickup. That makes it 7-6. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Now he tries to buy some time. He'll take it himself. And he hits it hard at the 7. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. They'll get it off here. Looking for the corner. Touchdown, ASU. And that's his second touchdown of the day.
This guy has great vision in the backfield. Even if a hole isn't there, he's patient enough to wait for one to open, and then he gets it.
And it looks like they'll continue to rub it in here. They're lining up for 2. Now he's scrambling. Looking for the corner, and he's in for 2. They line up to kick this one away. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Well, that's what it's all about for these guys. If you can turn up the pressure, you'll create more chances for your defense.
This aggressive defense has enjoyed multiple sacks tonight. The guys lining up on defense right now are one reason why they've got the advantage in this game. There aren't too many people that thought they'd have the lead in this one. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick, hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, you can guarantee that he'll find the open lane.
Would have been a big play by the defense. He can't hold it. That makes it 7-10. Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. 5 wide. They bring the quarterback down. Third and long now after the sack.
In the shotgun and 5 wideouts.
Pass is tucked away. Excellent pass defense. You've got to be able to make a lightning quick reaction to bat the ball away like he did right there.
Booming kick.
They'll bring him down at the 36-yard line.
We've seen some mistakes from this quarterback tonight, Kirk.
Well, I don't know how many more times his own defense is going to continue to be able to bail him out. He needs to just go out there and execute the offense and forget about the mistakes that he's making.
Well, this is probably the last place he'd want to have a game like this. They won't take much mercy on him. I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides. And a quick throw. He's tackled at the 33. Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. Arizona State looking to add to this big lead here. He's scrambling.
Well, the defense has to be very frustrated there. They did everything. They got to the quarterback. In fact, it looked like they had a chance to bring him down to the sack. Somehow he's able to throw the ball away.
He flings it.
You never know what will happen when the ball ricochets like that. Good effort by the defender.
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 23. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5 wideout look. He's going to try and scramble. There's the strike complete. He dives for the pile. Touchdown. He's thrown 4 touchdown passes, and we've got another half to go.
This passing attack has been unstoppable. And the secondary doesn't know what hit him.
And they're going for 2 here. I guess they just want to rub it in. He scrambled. And the conversion is good. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He just drills this one. And they can forget about returning this one. It was a quick 3 and out on their last possession.
This offense needs to start playing some emotional football.
Tackle made around the 41-yard line.
Quarterbacks just love this scenario. He had his man one-on-one on a corner route versus man coverage. It results in an easy 1st down.
From their own 41-yard line. 1st down. Quick throw, incomplete, one of his receiver.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
He gets rid of this one.
Great job by the defense of getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they got in with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. Quick throw, pick off. Here's an opening, and he's all by himself, and there's no one in between him and the end zone.
Touchdown! Great job here by the defender breaking on the ball and taking it to the house. Man, those pick sixes can really hurt an offense and have a lasting impact.
Obviously, some bad blood between these two teams. They're lining up for 2 points here. Arizona State up big. Scrambling around. Dangerous throw. This one's picked off. And they won't get the 2. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. You think about film study coming up this week, they're not going to watch this. This has been sloppy football all the way around. Both teams turning it over. So the offense will come back out onto the field, hoping for a little better result than that last kick 6.
It's tough on the losing sideline in a game like this. Your offense and your defense are both misfiring, and the other team is taking advantage of it. Coach and offense veterans find out what their players are made out of in games like this.
Defense looking for another sack in the second down and long situation. He delivers. And down he goes around the 37-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 37. He's on the run. He's got the corner. Here's an opening. Touchdown saving tackle, but it leaves him on the 1st and goal. It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. Arizona State comes to the line, holding that commanding lead. Brought down at about the 7-yard line. Takes it up the middle for a nice run. So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. And over to the left. Touchdown, Arizona State. Making a triple dip, folks.
You've heard the saying, a guy's in his zone. Right now, this guy's not stopping for anybody.
This is not your enemy style points in my book. Come on, guys. Let's be good sports down there.
Check! It's ready!
Now he tries to buy some time. He's got the 2. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And they can forget about returning this one. The offense will take the field, hoping for a better result than their last drive.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
Quick throw on the receiver. And he's tackled at the 36. From their own 36-yard line. It's first down. They come out in a 5-wide set. Short throw over the middle, and it's picked off. On the 41-yard line. From the 41-yard line. First down. Arizona State in control. Tries to scramble, but he's sacked.
Hey, kill! Black 5, hey, kill! Black 5, hey, kill! Black 5,
Now he's scrambling. He sails it long. Throws it on top for the touchdown. And there's touchdown number 5 for this quarterback.
Simply an unbelievable display of passing that we've seen today.
Well, the offense is going to go for 2, and at this point, I'm pretty sure that they just want to win this game by more than 100. He's scrambling. They got it. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
And we'll see how aggressive the defense is when they come back out. I would be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback season. This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
From their own 41-yard line. First down. Slings it. He's taken down at the 40.
Black 5, orange 3,
Throws it in a hurry. And he's taken down right at the 40-yard line. Third down now. They need to get it inside the 49. With the pass, incomplete. So they couldn't pick up the long yardage, and now they'll have to punt.
It's a good hold by the defense on third down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
He's up to the 30. He's to the 40. The 50. Inside the 30. And he scores. Touchdown. What a sensational effort that was.
I'll tell you what, the special teams coach has to be very proud there. That play was designed perfectly and even executed better.
And they're lining up for the 2-point conversion here, and you got to start to question the sportsmanship by this coach. Arizona State with a commanding lead. He's going to try and scramble. Heading for the corner. He's in for the conversion. They line up to the end zone, down for a touchback. They were forced to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They'll be looking for a little more out of their offense on this possession.
I don't know what these guys have to do to get back on track, but they need to try something.
Throws and it's incomplete.
That's just a shame. The receiver did his job. He was able to get a step on the defender, but the ball was underthrown.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25. Fires back to the tailback, but he can't bring it in. And he's sacked.
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. He really got a hold of that one. Tries to get around the corner. He's in the 40, at the 30, to the 20, the 10. They return it all the way for the touchdown. Folks, we've just witnessed some deja vu.
You think that punter learned his lesson the first time. I can't believe he gave this kid another opportunity to return a big one.
Yeah, it looks like they'll continue to rub it in here. They're lining up for 2. Arizona State up by a bunch. He's Rabel, and he's in for 2. Looks like they're ready for the game. Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides. And he just gets rid of it. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
From their own 25-yard line. Second down.
Go forward! 3, 9.
He gets rid of this one.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Red 2. Let's go. 3. Yellow 3.
And they make the stop right around the 40. From their own 40-yard line, it's first down.
Green 9. Green 9. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Pulls it in, and that's a first down. And he hits him hard at the 46-yard line.
Black 5. Green 10.
Got it again. They'll bring him down at the 21-yard line. What a great play.
This is the timing that we talked about in the pregame that they must have in order to be successful with their passing game. That time the quarterback threw it to a spot, and his receiver was there to make a nice grab.
From the 21-yard line, first down.
Green 9. Green 15.
That's the kind of play calling and execution I like to see. Being one-dimensional on first down can really stack the odds against you. It's better to mix it up.
That will have to decent run up the gut. From the 2-yard line. Second down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once again, he finds the end zone. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
This young man is no stranger to the end zone. That's 2 rushing scores for him in the day, and you have to love the way he's been running the ball all game.
And he converts the extra point. Alabama to kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. Across the 30. Tackle at the 41. Well, this is just a dream scenario for this offensive coordinator. We spent time with him this week. He had it mapped out. I don't think he had it mapped out this well. I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides.
Easy.
Scrambling around. Under heavy pressure. Throws it deep. And he's level at the 28. And a big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. Arizona State up big. He made the run. He's tackled in the backfield for a loss. The defense just swarmed over him on that.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play you had a chance.
Zipped it out. That was almost picked off.
You never know what will happen when the ball ricochets like that. Good effort by the defender.
3rd down now. They need to get it to the 18. He's on the run. There he goes. He's tackled around the 12-yard line. Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I like how the quarterback, the offensive line, the receivers made a concerted effort to get into the end zone.
Obviously, some bad blood between these two teams. They're lining up for 2 points here. Now he tries to buy some time. And they won't get the 2. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
Well, it's one thing to have speed. It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing and how to attack. Right now, these wide receivers have done an outstanding job of being able to make their reads and getting out of their breaks, and the quarterback puts the ball right at them.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. Now he's scrambling. Tackle
tackled at the 40-yard line. Pulls it in, first down, and he's knocked out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on the 50. Yeah, nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.
Guys, I really like what the offensive coordinator is doing here. Throwing it on first and second down, keep the defense guessing.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20. And he's tackled at the 8-yard line. That gives him 100 yards in the game.
Now, if you would ask this defense, who wants to cover this guy? I bet you nobody's going to raise their hands, but this receiver is embarrassing them.
And there's still a lot of ball game to play, fellas. Just throws this one away.
Well, I just think this quarterback's going to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions, especially when the defense starts to get pressure. You've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Going forward. Blue 20.
Throws quick to the receiver and falls incomplete. It's the 9th play of the drive.
Here we go. Easy.
And they got it.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
It's 4th down. They'll call on the field goal unit here. The Sun Devils will use their first time out of the half. Kicks up, and it is good. Alabama kick this one off. He just drills this one. At the 30. Down the sideline. And some daylight. Touchdown, ASU. Arizona State's doing an incredible job on the return game. Somebody give the special teams coach a raise. I'm telling you, they are finding holes in the coverage and they're running right through them. Well, the offense is going to go for 2, and at this point, I'm pretty sure that they just want to win this game by more than 100. Arizona State comes to the line in complete control of this game. They don't get it. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And they can forget about returning this one. Both teams have had a lot of success on the offense here today.
It's been fun to watch these two quarterbacks play. Right now, they're both just executing in a way that you always hear that term, they're in the zone. Both these quarterbacks and both these offenses, for that matter, are definitely in the zone.
I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch. Just a minute to go in the first half of play. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
It really wasn't badly played by the defense, but sometimes a good throw and catch just beats you.
Just throws this one away. Third down, 6 to go. Ball on their own 40. Tackle at the 47. And he tackles him hard at the 39.
Man, as an offensive lineman, this is the worst thing that you want to see. Your quarterback not only getting sacked, but getting hit like that. Those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start doing a better job of taking care of him.
Gets him open field. And he's finally shoved out at the 22. Fires out quick, it's picked off.
I think that interception pretty much sums up this whole game. The throw was lousy, and the defense simply stepped up and made yet another play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 32. Arizona State looking to add to this big lead here. He wants it all, going long. And got him to the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown. He hauls in his second touchdown catch.
And a great awareness by the quarterback to get him the ball and pick up 6 points.
This isn't how you earn any style points in my book. Come on, guys. Let's be good sports down there. He's going to try and scramble. He's in for the conversion. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchdown. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
He heaves it deep. Incomplete. Almost picked off. It's second and 10. Ball on their own 25. And down he goes at about the 27-yard line. The Sun Devils using their third and final timeout. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of one. First half comes to an
were not expecting this. Alabama's got a huge lead.
Well, the points are coming like snow flurries in the winter.
And we still have time to go here in the first half. Who knows? Maybe we can get a couple more touchdowns out of it.
Reese, David, wish you were here instead of Kirk and I. We start the second half of this lopsided ball game.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. And they can forget about returning this one. I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. Fires out to his right, and he's taken down around the 32-yard line. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down.
Fight two. Green nine, yellow, green.
4-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
Nothing special here. Quick pass and good catch. But it keeps the chains moving.
And I think it was a quick throw by the quarterback that fouled up the defense on that one.
Go, four. Green eight.
And they get the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
So the sack makes this a second and long. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's looking for his man.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got in with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
Play two. Green nine.
Over the middle. He's hit and taken down.
If something had been open downfield, they might have taken a shot. But all the defense gave them was the short yardage play.
Oh, excellent punt. He's to the 40. And down he goes at the 44. They're set to go for another round. Arizona State comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one. He scrambled. Fires quickly, and he's got his man at the 30. He's taken down at around the 14-yard line. Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass. They try to run left. Tackle and releasing Pittman. down. And he's sacked.
Outstanding job there by the linebacker to find his way through on the blitz.
Third and 11 here. Ball on the 15. He's scrambling. Brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Terrific execution by the entire offense to make that run work, and it gets a third down conversion.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. There's another. And the halfback took it in for the score.
Yeah, he punched that into a short distance. He had great blocking up front on that play.
And they're lining up for the 2-point conversion here, and you've got to start to question the sportsmanship by this coach. Arizona State in control. He's on the run, and they won't get the 2. They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The Sun Devils defense, I thought they looked lost in the first half. It seems like they finally found the bearings here in the third quarter.
I think they were confused in the first half. I think they made the right adjustments. And right now, they're playing with an attitude, and I think they're really attacking this offense much better than the way they look under the screen.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they have nothing to lose. He's under pressure. Going deep. And he's got it. Going the other way now. And he is drilled at the 33-yard line.
You don't want to criticize a quarterback for trying to make something happen, but I'm not really sure who he thought he was throwing the ball to there.
From their own 33-yard line, it's first down. Now he tries to buy some time. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Tries to get around the corner. He's tackled right around the 50. First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Now he's scrambling. Under pressure. He's in the 40. Loose football. It's scooped up, and it's a lineman that's got it. Arizona State looking to build on this commanding lead here. Going deep, lays it out there, and it's going the other way. It's the senior corner.
That was just a sloppy pass, but for now, they can afford to live with it.
They line up at the 9. First down. And he can't get away from the pressure.
Perfect time to call the blitz. He took a bit of a chance, but it paid off by the linebacker being able to get through there, shoot the gap, and get to the quarterback.
He makes it to the 6-yard line. Third and about 13 yards. Ball on their own 6. They come out in a 5-wide set.
Safety. Maybe he forgot where he was on the field, but he needed to unload that ball a lot sooner.
And he's taken down at the 36-yard line. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
He's going to try and scramble. Runs with it, and he's got room. He's got the corner. And he's tackled at about the 35.
That makes it first and 10.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 35. Arizona State with a commanding lead. He scrambled. Quick throw out to the receiver. He steps out at the 26.
That's a good gain. That brings us second and 1.
Dangerous throw. This one's picked off.
Boy, it's been a long day for this defense, a day they probably like to forget about, but at least an interception like this, maybe some momentum for them, not just here today, but more importantly, as they look at the film of this game and try to build some confidence for the future, maybe this can help them.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 10. He gets sacked on the play.
That is his last play. That will make it second and 1.
Tackle made to the 13-yard line. From their own 13-yard line. Third down.
Red 2, yellow 3, yellow 3.
They bring it down at about the 25-yard line.
The defense always likes to see a pass broken up, and getting the turnover would have been really big.
That makes it second and 10.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25.
But I love the toughness here by this quarterback. Sitting in at the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
He goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
That brings us over to 3.
He's to the 40. Across midfield. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. Great job on the return. Quarterback couldn't maintain possession on their last drive. Let's see what he does here.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
Quick throw. And they finally push him out at the 3-yard line.
That makes it first and goal. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Arizona State is winning big.
And there's another one. Great job of finding the space to run and just bursting in for 6.
And they're going for 2 here. I guess they just want to rub it in. Traveling around.
They'll get it. Absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator. He brought just the right amount of pressure from the right directions, and it seemed to confuse the offense.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. And they can forget about returning this one. Alabama's getting stopped right now. They're unable to get anything going here in the third quarter.
Well, I think what they have to do at this point is they've got to get into a little bit more of a hurry-up mode, a little bit more urgency, score, and hope that the defense can come up with a stop and hope you can get the ball back and put more points in.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. Quick throw, picked off. And he's all by himself, and there's no one between him and the end zone. He's in, another touchdown.
And that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
Obviously, some bad blood between these two teams. They're lining up for 2 points here. He's scrambling. He's in for the conversion.
Now at a point, this starts to get a little ridiculous. I don't know why they're even going for 2 with this kind of lead.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It's going to be interesting now to see if this quarterback can put that last throw behind him.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing on the mistakes.
Just throws this one away. From their own 25-yard line. Second down.
Red 2, blue 20.
Throws to the receiver and complete.
Red 2, orange 3, orange 3.
Fires her interception. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown. Big play.
How about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
And it looks like they'll continue to rub it in here. They're lining up for 2. Arizona State up by a bunch.
Red 2, green.
He's on the run. And they won't get the 2. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that big play just a moment ago.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off the mistakes.
And they got it.
The defenders played the snap count perfectly. They found the pass into the backfield and didn't let the quarterback get away.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long. Got a man. He can't complete the play. Gets it out quick, and it's going the other way. The 10. Touchdown, ASU. So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
That was a very good play, and that will certainly help build his team's momentum.
I really don't see why they think it's necessary to go for 2 points here. Arizona State up by a big margin. Now he tries to buy some time. And he heads out of the corner. They got it. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. So the offense will come back out of the field, hoping for a little better result than that last pick 6.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of this.
As he throws it, it's going to be picked off.
Can these guys do anything right? I mean, they're already getting blown out, and now another interception. It's just one of those days.
From the 26-yard line. First down.
Red 2. Blue. Kill.
Now he's scrambling. He's in trouble. And they make the stop at the 14-yard line. First and 10. All on the 14-yard line. There's another. Three rushing touchdowns on the ground today for this young man.
If I were the head coach of this football team, I would give him the ball at least 30 times a game.
And they're lining up for the 2-point conversion here, and you got to start to question the sportsmanship by this coach. Arizona State with a big advantage. He's going to try and scramble. They don't get it.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you're definitely going to feel it the next day.
They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose.
Besides going deep on fade, the slant route is probably the most commonly run route against man coverage. If the receiver gets a good inside release, it'll be a new set of downs every time.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 39. Pressure coming. Fires that quickly, incomplete. They come out in an empty backfield. At the 48. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
They look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
It's third down. They're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
Kill! Counter 3.
There's a fumble. Picks up the loose ball. He's knocked out of bounds around the 33-yard line. He stripped the ball right out of his hand.
He had better leverage there, and he just yanked the ball out.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Takes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. We're about set to start things up again. Arizona State looking to add to this big lead here. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. And he's taken down around the 24-yard line. And the big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. He scrambled. He caught it for the touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
Once he gets those jets on, there wasn't going to be anything that could stop him. Well, the offense is going to go for 2, and at this point, I'm pretty sure that they just want to win this game by more than 100. Scrambling around, got the corner. He's got the 2.
I can't believe these guys are going for 2 at this point. This coach needs to act like he's been here before. There's no need for this.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. And they can forget about returning this one. I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. Quick shot to the tight end. He can't pull it in. From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down.
Green nine!
And he throws it away.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers. Here we go. 20!
Throws in a hurry. And it's caught. Down the 42-yard line.
46-yard line. First down. They bring the quarterback down.
That will make it 2nd and long.
Goes quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
It can be tough making a play on the ball sometimes, but that's probably a kick he should have made.
Well, they've converted one third down play on this drive, and now they're faced with a 3rd and long. The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. They bring him down. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. And this one is a beauty. He's in midfield. Tackle made at the 46. Alabama's done everything right in this football game, at least to this point.
Yeah, it is entire quarter to go, but they have executed perfectly on both sides of the ball. They've got a nice lead here. They're thinking about upset.
And here comes the offense again. They'll try to make it 2 touchdowns in 2 possessions.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
Pass to the tight end, but he bumps the ball away. From the 46-yard line, it's 2nd down. And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5 receiver with. He's scrambling. They'll bring him down at about the 39-yard line.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
Arizona State up big. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. That's a 4-yard gain there for the tailback.
Draw plays work best when the offense has had success throwing the football. The defense isn't expecting run, and when that delayed handoff happens, they're nowhere near the action.
Gets him on the field. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. Second down and 7. Ball on the 32. He's on the run. Runs with it, and he's got room. And he has it on the corner. Touchdown, Arizona State.
When a quarterback beats you with the pass, you can live with it. But when you're surrendering this kind of run on a scramble, you need to wake your guys up.
This isn't how you earn any style points in my book. Come on, guys. Let's be good sports down there. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Now he tries to buy some time. He might not be able to get the pass off. And they won't get the 2. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. He gets rid of this one.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
2nd and 10.
Ball on the 25. He gets rid of this one. Under heavy pressure. Into that ball. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense. He's at midfield. And he's tackled at the 33. For a second, it looked like he was going to take that one all the way.
When you're a quarterback and you start this close to the end zone, your eyes just light up when you take the field. Conversely, the defense is thinking, uh-oh, we can't let him get another one so quickly. But I just think this quarterback can do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Arizona State in control. Now he's scrambling. Tries to get around the corner. And he's tackled at the 26. So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4. And he's tackled at the positive yardage. That makes it first and 10. He steps up, decides to tuck it in. He's got space. Breaks the tackle and he'll score. Touchdown. The defense let the quarterback scramble in for the score.
The defense had the offense beat there initially. It took a great run to get that in.
And it looks like they'll continue to rub it in here. They're lining up for 2. He's going to try and scramble. Here comes the pressure. They don't get it. It looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging. And he's tackled in the open field. From the 49-yard line, it's first down. And that's a first down. And down he goes around the 30-yard line. Rolls falling
From the 30-yard line, it's second down. Just throws this one away. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
It's fourth down. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. The kick is away. It's long enough. And he splits the uprights. Alabama to kick. He really got a hold of that kick. Tries to get around the corner. Down the sideline. And they finally make the stop at the 30-yard line. The Sun Devils had that hot hand on offense, and they just keep on going here, quarter number 3.
The greatest thing you can say about these guys today is consistency. They're moving the football. They're putting points up on the board. They're going to be tough to beat.
That's 3 down and 1 to go. Arizona State's got a huge lead. Well, folks, we head into the fourth quarter, and this one is a blowout. Well, they had a lot of success on their last possession, and now they're going to start this one off with excellent field position.
It's hard to ask your defense to come out and make a stop when they're already backed up this far within their own end zone.
Boy, this defense really came to play today.
Well, they said before the game that they wanted to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback. They sure stuck to that plan.
From the 35-yard line, second down. Arizona State comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one. He scrambled. Here they come. Tackle made at about the 29-yard line. 5, maybe 6 yards there on the scramble. And he might want it all here and done. The defender had it and then dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw it when he was getting ready to pass because he stuck his paw right in the passing line.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. Scrambling around. Difficult pass, and it's almost picked off.
What a boost it is for this defense, knowing that they kept the offense off the board. Although in this case, the offense kept itself off the board by electing to go for it.
Well, I guess it's easy for us in hindsight to say that he should have kicked the field goal, but I thought that was a no-brainer to begin with. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way.
Can these guys do anything right? I mean, they're already getting blown out, and now another interception? This is just one of those days.
From the 40-yard line, first down. He's scrambling. Going long. No, incomplete.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Arizona State looking to put this game away if they score here. He sets it out to the left. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch. He's on the run. On the move, throws complete to the tailback. And he's taken down around the 1 yard line. That brings him second goal. It's second and goal. Ball on the 1.
Not a great throw by the quarterback, but to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
Touchdown, ASU. That is his 4th touchdown on the ground. This has been quite a game for him.
We wondered if the linebackers were going to be able to slow him down today, and I guess that answer is pretty simple. Nope.
Well, the offense is going to go for 2, and at this point, I'm pretty sure that they just want to win this game by more than 100.
Now he tries to buy some time. He's got the corner. He's got the 2. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take the field, hoping for a better result than their last drive.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
He airs it out. And it's intercepted by the senior quarterback.
Brett, I'm all for continuing to fight, continuing to try to compete. But another interception, another miscue for this team, they're already getting blown out. They've got no chance to get back in the game.
From their own 40-yard line. First down. Arizona State up by a big margin.
Head to yellow green. Yellow green.
He's going to go for the home run. Interception.
You know, you might look at this and wonder if this is just a meaningless interception. If you're the offensive coordinator, and especially the quarterback, I don't care how big the lead is, you never want to throw the football to your opponent. It's a mistake by the quarterback, and they'll hear about it from his quarterback coach and his offensive coordinator.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 31. He's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's second and long.
Go forward! 3
Throws quick to the receiver and it falls incomplete. Here's a screen pass, gets it to the back. He's into the open field. Brought down at the 46. From their own 46-yard line, it's first down.
When you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds. Right
The receiver is knocked away. They'll line it up again on third down. And he'll lose big yards.
That brings us to 15.
Sometimes it's not the huge distance, but precision that you need from your punt. Nicely done.
I'm sure the quarterback would love to make amends for that last pick.
One general rule in any game is to hold on to the ball. If you're in the negative in the turnover department, your chances of winning decrease exponentially.
Incomplete, and that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 19. Arizona State up big. And here's a quick throw. And they intercept it. The junior safety. And they make the stop around the 34-yard line.
Wait a second. Who's calling the plays here? You've got a huge lead, and you're still throwing the football into coverage? What are you doing? Trying to let the guy get back into the game?
1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Throws it in a hurry. They'll bring him down right around the 10-yard line. And he just gets rid of it.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line. And he throws it away.
Great job by the defense in getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
And he tackles him hard at the 19-yard line. Fourth and long here after the sack. Kicks away, and they tack on points. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
He lets it fly. And he hauls that one in. Tackle and about the 19-yard line. So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. Arizona State up by a bunch. Nice run up the middle. Quick strike to the receiver. He's tackled right at the 7-yard line. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Finds the tight end for a touchdown.
A lot of people are going to see this as running up the score, but I'm sure this coach will tell you he's just running his offense.
And they're lining up for the 2-point conversion here, and you've got to start to question the sportsmanship by this coach. He's going to try and scramble. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Heading for the corner.
Now at a point, this starts to get a little ridiculous. I don't know why they're even going for 2 with this kind of lead.
They line up to kick this one away. He sends this one deep. And they can forget about returning this one. Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. Just throws this one away.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's going to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25. They go back with another. And down he goes around the 44-yard line. He's out of bounds at the 48. So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. And he's tackled at the 44. And he shoved out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. Fired quickly, and he's got his man. And he hits him hard at the 17.
First and 10.
He's going to lose big yardage. He's tackled immediately after the catch. This is the 8th play of this drive. Caught with room to work. He's taken down at the 11-yard line. So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
Number 2 brings us in.
He gets sacked on the play.
It's always a gamble going for it with so many yards to come up with. But when you're behind, sometimes you have to take risks to get back into a ballgame.
A conversion there could have really helped him, but it just wasn't to be. They got into the end zone last time. Let's see if they can match that on this possession.
I expect him to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
Arizona State comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one. He's out to the 30. Tackle made around the 37-yard line. From their own 37-yard line. 1st down. And they got 2 before he could get back to the line. Run left side. He makes his way to about the 45. So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. He tips it out, and it's tipped off.
A mistake like this by a quarterback, even with a big lead, is not going to make the head coach happy. When he walks over the sideline, he's going to feel the wrath of his head coach and offensive coordinator for throwing that ball in the cup.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. And he's taken down around the 48-yard line. Goes right, intercepted.
When it rains, it pours. Are you kidding me? An interception, you're already getting blown out. There's no chance to come back now.
We've got 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. Arizona State in control. Now he's scrambling. He chucks it downfield. And it's the senior. And he will score.
What's the coach trying to prove by doing this? His team played a great game today. Close it out with some dignity.
And it looks like they'll continue to rub it in here. They're lining up for 2. He's on the run. They don't get it.
looks like they're ready for the kick. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here. But that being said, we could still see some exciting plays. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook.
Under pressure.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. He's out to the 30, brought down at about the 31. Nice run there. So the halfback gets some decent yards and a first down.
Well, that's a strong run. It makes a statement when you can run the ball like that.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. Just throws this one away.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
And they make the stop at the 48-yard line. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
Now, this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Don't think the other receivers didn't see that hit. They'll be thinking about this guy when they're running their routes, too.
He gets rid of this one. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 38. He's hit and taken down. Well, they get all those yards, but come up just shy of the first.
Good play call, almost perfect execution, except for the fact that they're not going to get the first down.
Fires quick, he catches another, and he's tackled right away. It's first and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
3-9, 3-15.
Fires out quick, it's picked off. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Big play.
Great job here by the defender breaking on the ball and taking it to the house. Man, those pick sixes can really hurt an offense and have a lasting impact.
And they're going for two here. I guess they just want to rub it in. Just under 3 to go in regulation.
3-9.
He scrambled. And he's in for 2.
I can't believe these guys are going for 2 at this point. This coach needs to act like he's been here before. There's no need for this.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
Kirk, this linebacker's made a statement with his play tonight.
Well, he's just one of those defensive players that if you're an offensive coordinator, you're basically building your game plan around his skills. I think he's demonstrated not just great hands, but an awareness and an instinct that I think has allowed him to be in position to be able to come up with these 3 interceptions today.
If you want to point to certain individuals as reasons why they're winning, he'd be a good start.
So the offense will come back out onto the field, hoping for a little better result than that last pick 6.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25.
Go forward! Yellow, green! Yellow, green!
And he throws it away.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Red, 2! Yellow, green!
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. Only 3 yards there on the throw.
This was just a little dump-off pass to the halfback. It was very well defended, keeping them from moving the ball very far downfield.
Less than 3 minutes in the game. He puts it away, and it's a great kick. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. And he's taken down to the 38-yard line.
The Sun Devils refused to believe the hype and that they were going to be the team getting blown out. Here they are doing the thing.
Well, you and I talked to some of their players on Friday at the walkthrough. They kind of had a look in their eye. In fact, even brought up to us. They're tired of hearing about how they don't have much of a chance. They sure demonstrated their attitude out there today. What a big win and major upset.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. Here they come, heading for the corner. The 10, touchdown, huge play.
When the quarterback beats you with the pass, you can live with it. But when you're surrendering this kind of run on a scramble, you need to wake your guys up.
This isn't how you earn any style points in my book. Come on, guys. Let's be good sports down there. Now he tries to buy some time. He's got the corner. They got it. Arizona State gets set to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here. But that being said, we could still see some exciting plays. A little more than 2 minutes to go in fourth quarter. And he's going to be sacked.
Well, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long.
Go forward! Green!
They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Second and 11.
Second and 11 coming up now. Ball on the 39. And he just gets rid of it. He's in trouble. Quick throw out to the receiver. Tackle at the 44-yard line. From the 44-yard line, it's first down. We have less than a minute to go. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
That makes it second and 10.
And he tackles him hard at the 43-yard line. The Sun Devils taking their first time out of the half. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Well, a nice stop there late in the fourth quarter, but this game, quite frankly, has been over for a long time, and I'm ready for it to end. The Sun Devils call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The sack makes this a 4th and very low. Big kick here to try to pin the offense deep in their own territory. He gets it away. This is a really nice punt. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. Arizona State's supposed to have been the underdog coming in here today, but their performance and the score certainly doesn't reflect that.
And I've been blown away by this effort today. Big underdog. They end up not just winning the game, but blowing out their opponent. This is a game that not only you're happy to win, but you can change your season around, really even change the perception of your program.
They come out in a 5-wide set. He's going to try and scramble. He wants it all. He's tackled around the 35-yard line. Arizona State up by a bunch. He's scrambling. He has some room. And he's tackled around the 12-yard line. They'll get the first down.
He made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
The Sun Devils, they're going to have to call that third and final timeout. They'll work the right side. And he's tackled after positive yardage. The Sun Devils know that they have to enjoy this guy while they've got him, because somewhere down the line he's going to be at the next level.
Well, that'll definitely be in his future, but for now, he can sit back and just enjoy this performance and really the play caller, the quarterback, the offensive line, the receivers, the entire group as just a whole should feel good about this performance.
For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, so that basically wraps this up. Thanks for watching. Uh, take care. Have a good day, and see you next time. Thank you for everyone for checking this out. Hope to see you in my next video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and take care. Have a good night. Thank you again. Okay, bye.